You make desserts like a pastry chef, and who hasn't? Now's your chance to learn from a real expert. Hyatt Regency pastry chef Alain Roby is considered one of the world's top sugar artists, and he's even holds 2 Guinness Book of World Records for his work. Now he's sharing some recipes you can try at home with Alain Roby's American Classics Casual and Elegant Desserts, featuring classic desserts with a spin. And you're not just talking about a small spin, you're talking about kind of mixing meals here. You're jumping out of dessert into mashed potatoes?
Into mashed potato, into chocolate sauce with olive oil, fleur de sel. I mean, it's kind of mixing some unusual ingredients with some American classic and make it very special and very, very much a great taste.
And what are we making this morning?
So what we're going to do today is a chocolate mashed potato cake. And basically you have your butter, your sugar, flour, 2 cups of flour, 1 teaspoon baking soda, 1 teaspoon soda, 4 eggs, some melted chocolate.
Do you have a specific type of chocolate you
it's a
use?
semi-sweet. A semi-sweet chocolate is great and it works very well.
Okay.
And so basically you mix the buttermilk with the melted semi-sweet chocolate. Can you smell it?
Oh, I smelled it all the way across the studio.
Yeah, and then the cool things about this is, okay, there is the flour for the chocolate cake, but we're going to incorporate some mashed potato.
And what is the mashed potatoes? Is that a consistency
Well,
thing,
it's a texture, and it keeps the cake very moist, and it accentuates the flavor of the chocolate. And I'm using a chocolate masher from my great-grandma. That's over 100 years old.
Oh, cool.
So I'm so excited to use this here today. So here we go. So we mash the potato like so. And you have to make sure that you don't have large chunks of mashed potato. And then you just incorporate it in your little melted chocolate, like so.
And whip it together.
In the meantime, here we have the sugar and the butter mixing real nice.
Right.
And you see now it's kind of a lumpy things, and that's the mashed potato and the chocolate.
That's good. You don't want to overspin
absolutely, absolutely. Then you add 1 egg at a time. There you go. Nice and fluffy.
And we should mention, Alain is not just, in the Guinness Book of World Records, not just an outstanding pastry chef recognized around the world. You also prepared food for the Shah of Iran back before the revolution.
Yes, I used to work for the Shah of Iran. This was just before the revolution, when the students started to. We had actually, the second night I was there, the martial law.
Wow.
So it was like, wrong place. And I just couldn't wait to go. After actually 6 months after that, I had to leave.
And were there grand parties at the time? Does he have a sweet tooth?
No, there was grand party. There was beautiful event. But after with the revolution starting, alcohol was prohibited, and things started to really go down.
Changed dramatically. Right.
So anyway, it's now
mixing politics. And chocolate
politics, and So here we go. We scrape a little bit the edge, make it nice and creamy.
And I should mention also in this book, I mean, it's not just beautiful photography, but some of the desserts you have here are specified by seasons. You're talking about changing the menu based on the weather outside.
On the weather outside. And also, some of the desserts I feature in our Stetson restaurant at the Hyatt.
Okay, let's see the finished product here and talk a little bit about...
Then you mix the whole thing together.
Okay.
And then you fold in your mashed potato and your melted chocolate. Here you go.
And there you have it.
And then here you have it. So basically, you mix it well. Here we go. Mix it well, and then you will scoop it in little container like
And that's one thing you always talk about in the book is presentation, ways to make it so good.
Presentation, sometimes less is more. Simplicity.
Don't overdo it.
And when you do the cake, sometimes you put
here's our finished result.
Yeah, here's the finished result.
I'm sure you can do some drizzle in there to make it pop.
You put the little chocolate olive oil.
Whoa,
sorry. Here you go. And some of the proceeds of the book actually go to Saving Tiny Heart. It's a great association.
Wonderful. And you can meet Alain Roby in person at a special benefit performance of the musical Sugar this Wednesday, June 9th. The festivities start at 9 at the Drury Lane in Oak Brook. Chef Roby will offer a dessert demonstration as well as a tasting before the show. Tickets, $40. Part of the proceeds benefit the Saving Tiny Heart Society. As we mentioned, so do proceeds from the book. A lot more information, the recipes, all of it on our website. Thanks, Chef.
Thank you very much.
Wonderful.
Thanks
Thank
for having me.
Thank you so much. Can't wait to taste it.